Can a $1 million home be sold sight unseen? Hi, I'm Chuck Vosburgh from NextHome Gulf to Bay, and along with my wife Pat, your favorite realtors. We've set a new record, $1 million property sold sight unseen. So here's how we did it. We've sold a lot of properties sight unseen over the years, and that's because we're really used to dealing with out-of-town buyers and buyers that are out of the country. So we've always used techniques like FaceTime, video chat, 3D, virtual reality, things like that to sell properties. But with the quarantine, we really had to step up our game even more. So we were really at a big advantage because we'd already been doing this. We kind of got over the hump that we knew it was possible to sell property sight unseen. And we recently had $1 million property, and here's how we did it. The steps were almost the same. So what we did was first we sent the buyers all the photos, of course, and the description, and we went and previewed the house ourselves to see if we thought it was going to be suitable. And once we determined that it was probably going to be suitable for them, we went in there and did a video chat. Now, this wasn't just any ordinary video chat, though. This was a 3.5-hour video chat where we went through that house from one end to the other. We looked at all the details, all the pluses, all the minuses, looked at things up close, did a walk around, showed the neighborhood, really gave a very comprehensive overview of the house and the surroundings so that the people could see as best they could all the way from California what this house was all about. So we finished that up and they put in an offer. It was accepted. It wasn't practical for the buyers to be able to get here during the inspection period. So we had our inspectors that we usually hire to do inspections, do a thorough inspection, and we did FaceTime on that too. So we had the inspectors, they did their job. There were 3 of them in this case because it was a really big house. And at the end of it, the inspectors usually do just kind of a quick overview with whoever's there. So we did that via video chat. So the inspectors were talking to the prospective owners about the property, saying what they found, explaining everything. And then, of course, they got the written report. Now, this oral report, though, is so valuable because when you get the written report, it seems like there's just a million things wrong with the house, because even with brand new construction, there's a lot of stuff that they're going to find. Little things that, like electrical outlets that are wired backwards, things of that nature. Not a big deal, but when you look at it in written, it looks like this giant report, and it's scary. When you hear the guy say it, it's not so bad, because you can tell by the tone of voice that, look, these are just little things that are to be expected. These are things that can be fixed. There were some things found that needed to be addressed, so we put together a list of repair requests and gave that to the seller's agent. And the seller agreed to take care of those things. The seller's agent in this case was awesome and really stayed on top of everything. At the end of it all, we went back in, same inspector, re-inspected everything just to make sure that nothing was overlooked and everything was done the way it was supposed to be. And again, did another video chat, make sure everything's good. And the house closed, and the people didn't even see the house until over a week past the closing. So they arrived. It's exactly what they saw. They've been involved every step of the way on video chat, so they already felt comfortable with it. And I really think we're going to start seeing more of this. One thing that this whole quarantine has shown us is that we can do business this way. It's possible. Whereas before, people were a little skittish about it, particularly other agents that we know that don't do a lot of international business and out-of-state business. They're just like, man, there's just no way. But we knew it could be done. We just had to expand it to measure up to a house that's a lot bigger, and of course a lot bigger in cost too. But everything's relative. So don't be afraid of selling a house sight unseen, and don't be afraid of buying a house sight unseen. Now, of course, if you're buying a house sight unseen, you need to have a lot of trust in your agent. Now, in the case of Pat and I, there's 2 of us. We both have construction backgrounds. We've both done a lot of home renovations on our own and investments. So we've got a tremendous amount of experience that kind of gives us a leg up over a lot of other agents. These are the kind of things that you have to rely on because the agents and the inspectors, those people are really your eyes and ears when it comes to that property. So those people have to be top notch. Now, of course, if you're thinking about buying and selling, I know 2 top-notch realtors, Pat and I, of course. So if you or someone you know is thinking about moving, we'd sure love to help. So give us a call. We'll tell you anything you want to know. We'll tell you what your options are. Maybe moving's not in your best interest. If it isn't, we'll tell you that too. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. These people have a beautiful home because they put their trust in us and everything worked out perfectly. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.